All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. You know me, I'm all about those heartwarming stories, those grand romantic gestures. But the idea we're tackling today, it really flips the script on how we think about love. What if true love isn't some magical fairy tale? What if it's way more about the daily choices we make than finding that so-called perfect person?
Interesting.
Right. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. Buckle up because we're about to explore the idea of love as a choice, not just a feeling. And let me tell you, the writing we've got lined up, it's packed with some seriously thought-provoking stuff. For example, there's this one line that stopped me in my tracks. Love is a choice, and they are choosing to be with their partner.
It's so simple, yet so
That's
powerful.
seriously. I mean, it makes you rethink all those lovey-dovey songs and poems, doesn't it?
It does. Because we're so used to equating love with those intense, all-consuming emotions. Like in the movies.
Yeah, the whole whirlwind romance thing. But let's be real life.
Yeah.
It's a bit more messy than that.
Absolutely. Feelings can be fickle. They change like the weather. One minute you're on cloud nine, the next you're, well, not so much. And that's where this concept of choosing love comes in.
Okay, I'm starting to see where you're going with this.
Because when we talk about choice, we're talking about a conscious commitment. It's about deciding to show up for your partner day after day, even when the going gets tough.
So it's like building a solid foundation for your relationship, something that can withstand the inevitable ups and downs that life throws your way.
Exactly. Instead of being swept away by those initial passionate feelings, you're actively creating something much more lasting, much more resilient.
I love that. But, relationships aren't always sunshine and roses. What about those really challenging moments, like when past hurts resurface or there's a breach of trust? How can you possibly choose love then?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
And this is something the writing really digs into as well. There's a passage that says, they are choosing to love their partner despite their fears and past experiences.
Choosing love in the face of adversity, that's true strength.
It takes real courage to be vulnerable, to confront those difficult emotions head on.
Right. It's about choosing to work through those challenges together as a team, to heal and grow both individually and as a couple.
That's powerful stuff. But I have to ask, does this idea of choosing love apply to those everyday moments too? Because there's this part in the writing where it talks about these small acts of love, like they choose to wake up early, to watch the sunrise, simply to understand why it holds such meaning for their partner. It's like they're choosing to see the world through their partner's eyes, even for a little while.
Those small, seemingly insignificant gestures, they speak volumes about the depth of love and understanding in a relationship.
Right, because it's not always about grand pronouncements of love.
It's about showing up in those little moments, paying
Awesome.
attention to what matters to your partner.
It's about understanding their love language and speaking it fluently.
Absolutely. And that level of thoughtfulness and care, that's what makes love extraordinary.
It seems like we're saying love isn't just a feeling or a destination. It's more like an active, ongoing journey. Am I right?
You hit the nail on the head. Love is a verb. It requires effort, intention, and a conscious choice to nurture it every single day.
So the question becomes, are we just passengers on this journey of love, or are we actively in the driver's seat?
Now you're thinking. It's about asking ourselves, what kind of love story are we creating through our choices?
This has been so eye-opening. Really makes you think, right?
It does, and that's what we're all about here on the Deep Dive, right?
Absolutely. So, to everyone listening, we want to leave you with this question. If love truly is a choice, what choices are you making in your own relationships? It's something to ponder. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the fascinating world of love and relationships. Until next time, keep those wheels turning and keep choosing love.